Hello, welcome to 2020 Tasty Treats with GourmetQuilter. We're having a lot of fun this year with some applique just at the moment and many other projects that we've got going on through the website, so you can find lots of information on gourmetquilter.com. So this time we're doing some applique in the kitchen. So there's a picture up here of all the different ones we're doing. We're doing 20 different appliques for in the kitchen, and we've already done 5, so this is pretty exciting. We're on the way. So we've actually got a very delicious looking coffee pot this time. I've been waiting for some coffee. So if you've already signed up to receive the pattern from GourmetQuilter, you'll have a pattern that you can print out, that you can trace everything off. Everything's ready for tracing. I'm doing fused raw edge applique. I've already cut all mine out and I haven't quite finished positioning things. Just keep an eye on this block. This one fills the block fairly well side to side, so that you want to be fairly central. We're going to be losing 1/4 inch each side with seam allowances when we sew it into something. And this one has a little bit of a cheating sort of a lid. We've just got a little bit that comes across that indicates a lid. It's not a separate lid. How about that? And then there's a little knob on the top as well. So I think everything is positioned pretty much to my satisfaction there. I've got enough room for my seam allowance, so I can iron that in place now. I'm doing free motion stitching for the applique, so I'm going to use a stabiliser behind, and I'm using a lightweight cotton batting, which I just iron in place because it grips quite nicely, not because it's fusible, because it isn't. And then I can go to the sewing machine now. I've got my feed teeth down, I've got a little free motion open toe foot on, and I'm ready to start doing some of the stitching now. So I think I probably would start up near the lid part here, and I might just start on the pot itself that indicates the lid here, and come around, and I'm just going to come on and do that little knob while we're here. And then I can come around here, and then I can hop onto here and do this whole little rim across here. So I've just got a thread in the way there. Let's get rid of that. That is just going to be in our way. So I can come all the way along around that little rim and back again. And then I can just come around that little end bit there, and I'm ready to go straight back onto the actual coffee pot itself. So I like not to have to stop and start too often if I can avoid it. So I'll probably do a similar thing here. I'll go right past the little spout, but then I'll just come back up and come onto the spout and follow around the edge there. So other than that, it's pretty straightforward, so I will continue on and I will show you when I get to the other end. So I've been all the way around my pot just about. I've done the spout, I've done the handle, and I'm just coming up the last bit now. It's amazing, sometimes just the simplest shape can look like a coffee pot. How about that? Just finish that off there, and I'll snip my threads, and I'm just going to give that a quick press. I just think everything looks nicer when it's pressed. Doesn't need very much. And so that's it for in the kitchen applique number 6. A wonderful coffee pot. And so I will just get this up here so that we can see all of our appliques growing. And I will see you again with applique in the kitchen number 7.